Hey friends, I'm back with another video about how Western music styles has blended with K-pop to produce its own sound. Whether it's by influencing a new sound or just outright covering another song, we have to admit that Korea does things its own way and it sounds great, for the most part. For this video's topic, we're going deep and dark. And no, that was not a dirty pun. I know, get it out of the gutter, okay? Because although K-pop has produced some innovative and original music, there are those out there who have copied another's work without attribution or permission. Some say that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but lawyers call that plagiarism. Plagiarism in music is defined as the use or close imitation of an author's music while representing it as one's own original work. And this is especially important if credit is not properly given to the original artist. And also, just because a song might sound similar doesn't mean it's plagiarized. Certain chord changes and patterns are popular, but that doesn't mean they're plagiarized. We'll dive more into that throughout the video. But before we start, please be sure to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell for more K-pop content from yours truly, as I put out a variety of topics handling this extraordinary genre of music. And so, without further ado, let's get started with this list. Back in 2009, G-Dragon of BIGBANG released his solo album with the lead title Heartbreaker. The song was very well received, but soon after, it gained attention and was accused of plagiarism by Sony Korea for sections sounding very close to the popular song Right Round by Flow Rida, which came out 6 months before. While EMI, the owner of Right Round, didn't think the two songs were similar enough to warrant a lawsuit, Sony Korea still blocked G-Dragon from promoting the song until EMI was paid reparations. Despite Sony's attempt and no official legal action, G-Dragon's company YG Entertainment offered Flow Rida's reps the chance to feature a remix of Right Round as a bonus track for the concert album Shine a Light. And there were no hard feelings. Flow Rida later appeared at G-Dragon's concert in Korea and the controversy was put to rest. I'd like to mention though that Right Round heavily interpolates Dead or Alive's You Spin Me Right Round down to the repeating lyric style. Maybe that's why they didn't sue. I really don't know. Anyway, if you saw my recent YouTube short just before this video on Western artists capitalizing on Asia back in the day, this was another great example of a Western act using this opportunity to reach the Korean music market before the major rise of social media. Renowned Korean artist and actress IU made her comeback in October 2013 with the Hans Christian Andersen big band and jazz-inspired track Red Shoes. Shortly after the Red Shoes release, fans of jazz artist Nekta, oh god, I hope I'm saying that correctly, were quick to notice the song's striking resemblance to the 2009 track Here's Us.
I can't drink more than you ever will, and I'm well behaved, I'll pay your bill.
IU's label, Lowen Entertainment, and the composer of the song defended the song and claimed that the two songs were nothing alike, saying that Red Shoes utilizes chords in B-flat minor key, while Here's Us follows more in a B-flat major, while My Chest is more of an A-flat. An A cup, that is. I'm only kidding, I'm more like a B cup. Anyways, despite the controversies, no lawsuits occurred and IU was able to continue on in her promotions, including her concert shortly after. One of the pioneers to K-pop back in the day, Taiji and Boys revolutionized the Korean music industry with their incorporation of Western sound elements like rap, rock, and techno into their music for the Korean audience. After the release of their fourth album in 1995, the group drew criticism for the album's lead single, Come Back Home, because some claimed they were plagiarizing Cypress Hill's 1993 hit Insane in the Brain. Amazingly, Cypress Hill member Be Real surprised many when he said the group was informed of the controversy, but were quote-unquote cool about shit like that. Okay, bro. I've been focusing on plagiarism scandals between Western artists and K-pop, but there is one recent scandal that I couldn't pass up. In the recent final episode of the survival show on NBC called My Teen Girl, it aimed to form the new girl group Classy.
My name is Classy.
Under Cube Entertainment. In the episode, one of the original songs the girls performed was Sun, written by Cube Entertainment I-DLE member Soyeon, who served as a mentor to the contestants. After the show's airing, K-pop group ATEEZ's fans were quick to point out that the lyrics to Sun sounded a lot like ATEEZ's Wave from 2019. ATEEZ's company KQ Entertainment released a statement saying the following. The agency reviewed the information and found that in the credits of the song Sun, the agency's producing team, I-DLE, I don't know how you say that, was listed there. We would like to state clearly here that there was no prior discussion about this with I-DLE or with us, the agency. With the goal of respecting the inherent work of creators, we ask people to refrain from reckless speculation and stop false reports and their tracks. Thank you. Shortly afterward, Cube Entertainment responded with, "First, we bow our heads and apologize for causing controversy with the release of Sun." Our artist, Jun Soyeon, spoke directly to the producer of the song about the situation and apologized to them. According to the story, Soyeon realized the similarities of the two songs and asked the production company to modify the credits. Supposedly, she was denied an hour before the song's release. Cube explained that they will work harder at having more thorough discussions to make sure proper credits are given in the future. In May 2017, 17 made their comeback with Don't Wanna Cry and surprised fans with its mature sound and concept. The song followed the future-based trend that was popular in music at the time, and fans across the world loved the song. However, it drew concern that the song was a little too close to Something Just Like This by Chainsmokers and Coldplay that came out just a few months before.
I want something just like this.
17's company Pledis Entertainment defended the track, saying the song was, quote-unquote, independently created. However, to avoid potential legal trouble and continued backlash, the company ended up giving copyright credit to Chainsmokers and Coldplay. And now, when it comes to plagiarism in K-pop, the biggest one in history goes to Hyori's H-Logic album. This one is a doozy. Back in 2010, K-pop veteran and icon Hyori made her comeback with the full-length album H-Logic, featuring the major bop Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Woo! Love it. Anyways, for the album, Hyori worked with the new songwriter and composer Lee Jae-young, who went by the name Banus. H-Logic featured 14 tracks, 7 of which were done by the new producer, but after the album dropped, fans quickly noted that all 7 of Banus's tracks were plagiarized. Initially, Hyori's label denied the claims, but those persistent netizens took it upon themselves to contact each of the original artists to notify them of the plagiarism. After it was confirmed that the original artists were never contacted by Banus to the rights to the music, some of the artists filed plagiarism charges. And along the way, Mnet Media and Banus were charged with fraud and obstruction of operations. Banus was indicted for plagiarizing the 7 songs, and while I'm not going to play them all here, I'll show you a few of the examples. It was later revealed that Banus lied about his professional history, claiming that he went to the prestigious Yonsei University before going to study at Guildhall School of Music and Drama in England and University of Music and Dance Cologne in Germany to obtain bachelor's and master's in jazz composition and music. None of this was true. He ultimately pleaded guilty to all of his crimes and was sentenced to 1.5 years in prison. Dumbass. Well, that's it for today, friends. As you can see, there's lots of topics to discuss in this video series here. Stay tuned for more videos on all the topics presented so far. Until then, please be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons for me. While you're here, check out many more of my videos, and I shall see you next time.